What good is a wonderful, peaceful vacation if it doesn't include a spooky ghost story? Given that modern humans have been present in Europe for approximately 50,000 years, it is no surprise that the European continent alone includes hundreds of them. For example, it is thought that if you stand outside the Roman Colosseum and remain silent, you may hear swords clashing or someone whispering in your ear. If you want to take in the view from the Eiffel Tower, you might hear the screams of a woman who was pushed off the top by her fiancé after she turned down his proposal. If you enjoy a bit dark tourism, the 5 haunted sites on this list will tick all the scary boxes. Kontos Mansion. The small Greek village of Laconia is well renowned for its steam train, which takes travelers on an unforgettable journey up the mountain. However, the Kontos Mansion is said to be one of the most haunted places in the country. According to a weird urban legend, the Kontos children died after a dead lizard fell into a jug of milk and they drank from it. However, this was a made-up story designed to distract from the reality that the 3 children had tuberculosis. Long after the catastrophe, the home was held by Nazis, who tortured Greek activists inside the vast basement. The home was also a Nazi headquarters. When peace came to Greece, successive inhabitants attempting to repair Kontos Mansion not only heard inhuman cries and groans emanating from the walls and cellar, but they also died in predictable ways. Today, the abandoned home attracts a continuous stream of tourists, though most don't dare to get too close. The Devil's Precipice. Romania may be home to a well-known bloodthirsty monster named Dracula, but he isn't the country's only claim to scary reputation. The Devil's Precipice in Prahova County is second only to the Hoia Baciu forest in terms of tourist attraction, especially for those hunting for the rumored hidden wealth inside Cosminel commune. According to legend, an outlaw hid a cache of riches in the area hundreds of years ago. Evil spirits cast a spell on the hoard and are now hovering about it to ensure no one can get it. Those who have mustered the bravery to attempt to break the spell have purportedly encountered creatures that resemble humans but have the head of a bull. Others have gone insane and then gone missing, wandering aimlessly for weeks before being discovered many miles distant from where they began. Telgha Wamu. Every year, hundreds of people visit Malta to see the gorgeous temples. The wonderful temperature and stunning beaches make this one of the most popular holiday destinations on the planet. Malta is also at the forefront of spookiness when it comes to mythology. You will be told stories of witches and other weird creatures, including the ghost of Telgha Wamu, a hill on the outskirts of Naxar. Many tourists who drive the road that leads to this hill report seeing a distressed teenage girl. The girl attempts to flag down automobiles, but once one stops, she simply vanishes off the side of the road. Worse, reports have begun to emerge about drivers who refuse to stop and press further on the throttle pedal, only to turn in the rearview mirror and see the girl hovering in the backseat of the car. Trendelburg Castle. Those looking for a different kind of thrill while on vacation will find eerie-looking castles irresistible, especially the kind of castle that has served as inspiration for films and books, such as Germany's Frankenstein Castle. It is thought that this beautiful edifice inspired Mary Shelley's tale, and rumors persist that a dragon once lived within its walls. Trendelburg Castle, located in Trendelburg, North Hesse, has a stunning tower that is claimed to have inspired the famous fairy tale Rapunzel. The castle also serves as a hotel, and guests are welcome to climb the tower and take in the views from the top. There is also a museum on the site, which is located inside the dungeon. However, don't be shocked if you hear the sound of fighting coming from the surrounding woodland or the melancholy screams of the souls of long-dead soldiers who can't seem to find peace while touring the castle. Nes Church. The stunning ruins of the church in Nes, eastern Norway, are one of the world's most visited historic sites. The church was constructed in the 12th century and is a delightfully calm place to visit until the ghosts appear. Some visitors claim to have heard children calling out to them as they strolled through the remains. According to urban legend, a priest at the church had children with an unknown woman and bricked them up alive behind the walls. Others on the road have turned around to find a specter in a robe quietly floating up behind them. After killing his children, the priest, Jacob Christian Finkenhagen, is thought to have hung himself inside the church. Also, if you plan on visiting the ruins and photographing a few moments, don't be surprised if your phone suddenly stops working while you're out on the path.